I gotta go to the store before I go to the store. If that makes any fucking sense. Gotta go to the store before you go to the store here. Uh-oh. My water's out of water. Half awake. We're gonna drive up to the Indian Casino. Hey, what's happening, Anthony? Hey, did you get a notification or just like scroll through and find it? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a towel. I thought it was a dead cat in the morning in the middle of the road. Hey, there's a fucking fly in my truck. And if there's one thing I cannot fucking stand, it's flies. Yeah, you got a notification? Okay, cool. For a minute there, YouTube wasn't sending notifications to anybody. I started a live. I had my other account ready to go, and I didn't get a notification on my other accounts. So. Hey, Mary, welcome in. It is Friday. You know a funny thing about Friday when you're unemployed and retired? They don't mean quite so much. Friday, Tuesday, Sunday, it's all the same. The only good thing about Friday is it means that a couple of the lakes around here are actually open. I haven't got a single notification for anything. None of the plants, none of that shit. For a while there, I wasn't getting notifications for Eagle. And then come to find out, he's not been doing anything really lately. I don't think Eagle's done a live show in like close to a month. Dude, what's all the debris in the road out here today? Holy shit. Oh, man. So it's like a 30-minute drive, well, 20-minute drive each way to the store for me to go get a pack of smokes. I could go to that little store in town and buy them, but a pack of Camels is like $17. If I go to the gas stations right here, it's about the same. So I go to the Indian casino and I buy a carton for $50. So I basically buy 3 packs at one of the stores here, or I go to the casino and buy a fucking carton. It's just a longer drive to the casino. But I'm good with that. I'm getting so close on my watch hours that I figure like might as well just throw up the live and live stream while I'm driving. It's not that fun to watch, but I mean, you get to see some cool sights out here in San Diego. We had a guy go straight through this intersection a couple weeks ago. Oop, shit. Power steering went out again. $100 for reds? Yeah. See, I buy the, I've been smoking the Indian brand. They're called Great Country. And you can't tell the difference between that and a Camel. Like, you can blindfold me and hand me a Camel filter, and then next time I go to light up a cigarette, blindfold me and hand me the Great Country, and I wouldn't know the difference. And they're like $4.59 a pack, I think. So a carton with tax and all that bullshit comes to like $53. Man, I wish the camera would actually pick up, like, actually everything that you can see with the naked eye out here, because even though it's like desert, mountain, scrub brush out here, it's fucking beautiful. Oh, who's at my door? Somebody's at my door. Oh, man. Alright, these people need to figure it out. Either pass the truck or get behind the truck. Pisses me off. People out here, like, they get afraid to pass the truck and then they'll sit right next to it or right behind it, going under the speed limit. Alright, this dude actually moved over. This dude probably won't. The guy in the white car moved, but this guy won't. Come on, man. Out of the fucking way. My windshield washer's empty too, so I can't do the little go around him and then do the windshield washer thing. So I just stare him down as I pass, and then let him read my bumper sticker as I go by. I have a bumper sticker on the truck. Yeah, it buffers a little bit right here. Is it still bad or did it come back? Shit, I'm not going to be able to get between this dude and the truck. Damn it. Are we still buffering, guys? Anyone? Anyone? Caltrans doing over there? We should be good. We should be back. Alright, we're back. Alright. Yeah, it's weird how it buffers out here sometimes. Like, some spots it will, some spots it won't. Some days it will, some days it won't. It's freaking weird. This little bridge we're about to go over, just a little overpass, underpass, whatever you want to call it. This goes off to one of the spots that I can actually go take the dirt bike and I can go hunt. Which I think I might do both at the same time this year. I'm kind of contemplating on strapping the bow to the backpack, hopping on the dirt bike, riding way the hell out, and bow hunting some of that area. My only concern is if I eat shit, then I fucking crash and I break my bow. Which I don't want to do that. But I have actually hit deer on the dirt bike out there. We're going down a little single track and I came around a corner and smacked into a doe. I was only going like 10 miles an hour, so it wasn't like I railed on it. Still. Yeah, the one problem though is the bike I would have to ride out there is my DRZ. And that thing's heavy as fuck for all those little single tracks. But the only reason I'd have to ride that is because it's got lights on it and I'd have to get out there, you know, middle of the night to be able to set up. Right? It's like Ted Nugent said, man, elk is my favorite fast food. Oh, shit. Wind has changed today. It's coming from the west. Southwest. Dude, elk is so freaking good. It's not gamey like a bunch of the other wild game, but it's so freaking full of flavor and it's so tender if you cook it right. Yeah, if you ever get the chance to go take down an elk, man. First off, that's enough meat to feed the family for a year. And second, it's just so freaking good. gotta watch how you cook it though, because elk doesn't really have any fat, so you can dry it out real quick and turn it into fucking jerky. Oh yeah, if they brought them in and then they're actually breeding, and yeah, that population should kick back up. We have them in Northern California up near the Mendo Boys. Like old E and Bleezy could go elk hunt up there. But it's a 12-hour drive for me to go up there. Oh, nice. Dude, yeah, if he freaking gets an elk, have him send you some. Even like elk burgers. They're so fucking good. There's a couple places online that you can buy all that, like elk, venison, buffalo. I mean, they got everything. You can get like freaking alligator, you can, all that weird shit. But so I ordered elk steaks. I used to send, before my dad lived with us, when he was still out in Utah, I would send him for Christmas and his birthday. I would always send him elk, venison, and buffalo steaks, right? Like if you've never had a buffalo porterhouse or ribeye, oh my God, man, so freaking good. But the meat itself, the prices are, you know, you're gonna pay $60 for a buffalo ribeye or a buffalo porterhouse, but the shipping was freaking outrageous. The shipping on so I'd order him like 10 or 12 steaks, you know, and then different, like, you know, sausages, and, you know, I'd get him something weird once in a while. Like, I got him, what did I get him? It goes like kangaroo jerky or something. Oh, your birthday is tomorrow? Nice. But yeah, the shipping on that stuff was more than the actual cost of the meat. But you can find, like, I don't know if you guys got like a Boney's or a Sprouts or whatever back there. I know Sprouts, I don't know if they're in Virginia or not, but they're one of those, like, you know, health food type stores. Kind of like a Trader Joe's, but same but different. They sell the ground elk and ground venison. And I'll tell you what, man, making an elk or a venison burger is so fucking good. Or even mix it, go buy a pound of each, because they only sell them in little 1 pound packages. It's like the size of a bologna package. It's tiny, but you mix the elk and the venison 50-50 and make burger patties out of it. Oh my God, man, so fucking good. Oh, yeah, okay, I got you. All right, is there parking here at the Indian Casino? Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. All right. This douchebag's got his door open on his van, blocking half the fucking parking, but I'll park next to this freaking wannabe fucking off-road vehicle. So, Anthony, I know you know who Hoobie is. He was working for, I think it was a Ford dealership for a long time. And he was talking about the new Broncos are actually on the Ford, what was it? I think it was the Ford Escape frame. Oh, there you go. Yeah, go there and try to find some elk and venison. So fucking elk is so good. All right, I'm gonna run into the Indian Tribe store real quick. I'll be right back. Can't beat that, man. 52 bucks. Yeah, it was Hubie was telling us about it. It's either the Escape or the... I thought it was the Escape. It's like the mid-size SUV they have. It's not the Explorer. I know it's not the Explorer. I want to say it was the Escape or the one. I think it was the Ford Escape. But yeah, same frame as the Bronco. All right. All right, yeah, these right here. You can't tell the difference between that and a Camel. And these are 52 bucks a carton. And a pack of Camels out here is like $17 and change. So I basically buy 3 packs of Camels, or I buy a carton of those. Hey, Josie, what's happening? Fuck out of this place. It's funny, I look over and this guy in this Bronco right here is looking at off-road maps for the area. Oh, God, I need power steering. All right. Yeah, if that guy, he has Oregon plates on that thing, so. If I was in the Jeep, I would have been like, hey, you want some spots? I'll tell you some spots. You won't make it in that, but we're going back home now. Oh shit, Mexico's on fire. I know you guys can't see it on camera, but right behind, you can't see it. Never mind. Dude, come on. Security guy, move. Get out of the fucking way. I got the security guard like freaking cock blocking the whole road. Dude, I'm going around his ass. There's a line of like 6 people behind me. All right, what's gas here? 436, 453, and 471. So for the 3, what is it, like 87, 89, and 91 or whatever? But then that's the cash price. If you buy gas on a card of any sort, now there's the one caveat to that. If you use your debit card and use your PIN number instead of using it like a credit card, you get the cash price. But any other credit card that you use, even if you just slide your debit card, your bank card as credit, they charge you 20 cents extra per gallon. Yeah, $2.67. Shit. I haven't paid $2.67 for gas out here since I was in high school. Yeah, cash $4.36, credit $4.56 on their little marquee out front by the thing, by the freeway. It's fucking ridiculous. I could understand if they did like the, you know, you go into like, I know AMPM is really good about it, or Arco, or whatever they're called, wherever they are. They have, like, if you use a card, they charge you a 35-cent fee. I can understand that. You know, like, hey, there's a 35-cent fee for using your card for gas. But not 20 cents for every single gallon. That's fucking highway robbery right there. And then check this out, you guys. Check this bullshit out. California had been talking about adding a mileage tax. For every mile you drive, they want to charge you 6 cents. Okay? Well, that got shut down. So what the California state freaking politicians did was in their budget bill, okay, a budget bill, to fund the state, you know, they slipped in the mileage tax, but they're not taxing the cars. What they're doing is they're adding that to the mortgage of your house. So it's going to add an extra $300,000 to the price of every home built. And they're calling it the VMT, vehicle mileage. It's not being taxed on the car, being put onto the freaking companies that are building. So if they build like an apartment building, every unit, like say they build a 10-unit apartment building, every unit gets that extra tax put on it for every unit they build. So it's going to fuck over the housing prices in California, which are already astronomical. The average house in San Diego, like in the city of San Diego, is $1 million. If you come out here where I live, you can buy a house for $500,000. But they're adding this freaking mileage tax to your mortgage now. So basically $1 million home, which is your average, you know, suburban cookie cutter, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, tract home style. Every floor plan's the same. Those are $1 million. Now they're going to be 1.3 because of this tax. And none of it goes to the roads. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, it's so stupid the way they do that, like debit card bullshit for, you know, they tax you more, or they charge you more for using your bank card. And honestly, like, how many people really carry cash these days, you know? You go to the grocery store or Costco or, you know, wherever, you know, pick a place where you're buying something, 98% of people are going to use a card of some sort. I use cash for like some stupid little things. But basically, you know, my cash that I have on me, I joke with Mrs. SoCal, I'm like, oh, that's fishing money. I use cash for my fishing money. For the lake permit and the launch fees and all that, I'll pay cash. Because that way I don't got to pay the freaking dollar charges for using a debit card. All right, 7 miles to my exit and 52 miles to El Centro. I was thinking about going down and fishing today. I might go tonight. Who knows? It's just so fucking hot in the desert. And I don't want to go west into San Diego because it's too fucking people-y down there. I don't like people. I mean, I like people, but I don't like people. You know, if I'm fishing, I don't want 30 people around me fishing. Unless I'm like on a tuna charter, you know, there's 30 guys on the boat. Then, you know, that's one thing. But on those tuna trips, you get to know those 30 guys. You know, everybody's out there talking and hanging out and having a great old time. That's actually part of the fun of those tuna trips is like the night before. So if the trip leaves at like, normally they leave about 7 o'clock at night, and people start getting on the boat about 6. And from like 6 to 10 or 11, when people start going to bed, everybody's just hanging out. You know, there's like no drama, there's no bullshit. You know, you're meeting frickin' Bob from Iowa and hanging out with him, and, you know, Tom from Texas, and, you know, you guys are all just talking fishing and whatever, and it's a cool little deal. You'll have people you've never met going into the galley to grab a beer, and they come out with 6 beers, and they'll buy a round for the whole group they're hanging out with, talking to. Yeah, see, Josie, I live in Southern California, so everybody out here is crazy to some level. And like our bottom level crazy is about probably you guys is like, you know, middle crazy out there. I can go to a women's bathroom here at a McDonald's, full beard, full everything, and they can't say a fucking word because all I got to do is say I identify as a woman, and they look at me. I got a fucking long ass beard. They're like, "Oh, okay, that's normal." Hell, I can go to Victoria's Secret and they have to let me try on the lingerie. Come on, stupid thing. Oh, I can't eat McDonald's, man. I cannot eat that shit. If I go and eat McDonald's, I'm better off just eating a bottle of X-Lax. It's the same thing. Ah, see, a buffer and everybody bailed. Road work ahead, 7:16 to 10:15. Oh, great. Great. Thank you. Hopefully they fucking fix the road. Oh, man. That's what? 35 minutes to go to the store and back. Well, I still got another few minutes to get home, so. Why not? I think I look good in some of their stuff. Some little lacy black teddies or something. You know I'd get views fishing in that. Hey, Cindy. Welcome in. I just had to drive to the Indian casino and back just to go get a pack of smokes because the cigarettes at the store out here by my house are like 18 bucks now. Or I can go to the casino and get them for 50 for a carton. I wanted to go fishing this morning, but it's so freaking hot down in the desert already. I woke up late. I woke up at like 8 o'clock. And I looked at the weather down there and it was 97 degrees already. And it's all cloudy, so it'll be humid as hell. Right? I identify as a total crazy person. And depending on how long the lines are at the bathrooms, I'll identify as a woman. I actually did that the other day. It was this gas station right here. I was on the way home from somewhere, I forget where. But I was like, dude, I gotta piss now or I'm gonna piss my pants. You know, I'm not gonna make it home. So I stopped at the gas station right here, the one with the helicopter on the roof. And the men's room was locked. So I went into the women's. And the girl that works there was like, that's the women's restroom? And I'm like, yeah, so what? I identify as a woman. She couldn't say a thing. Could not say a freaking thing. There's a van parked up. What the hell? Huh. This little field. Oh, there's Border Patrol. This little field off to my right is my backyard, but I got to go all the way around to get there. So it's freaking hot out here already, you guys. We are so close to the border right here. Like, I'm looking at the border wall. That hill right in front of us, half of it's the United States, half of it's Mexico. And the funny thing is, since November, yeah, exactly, and it is a one-seater, and then it's a gas station bathroom. They got a sink and a toilet. That's it. All right. Welcome to Historic Route Old 80. This road is so torn up. There's a house. I don't know if you guys can see it in camera. Let me zoom. That house right there towards the top of the screen in the middle of the frame. It's like a 3.5, 4-story house right on the border. And they got like a huge, like probably 10-foot wall around it. I guarantee that's a lookout for the cartel. Trying to figure out what to do today. I would go fishing. It rained. Those deer would have been hunkered down in the storm, and they're probably out moving around a lot more today. Oh, man. I don't know. Should I go fishing, you guys? Should I just say screw it and go down to the bay? Even though the weather's all shitty down there? Or should I wait and go down to the canals? I'll definitely be fishing the bay Tuesday. 100% I'll be down there Tuesday because I gotta go to the yacht club on Tuesday and pick up my rod and reel. So I will 100% be fishing in the bay Tuesday. I probably should go fish. That lake I want to go down to in the desert is, they don't have a lot of bass in it. It's more of a catfish, and during the winter they stock trout, but there's no trout left in there right now. This little place we're passing is a hot springs resort, and it attracts all the freaking uptight, yuppie fucking tree huggers from like LA and Santa Barbara. And then coming up on the weekend of the 17th, October 17th, that weekend, they're having a big old freaking like motorcycle thing. And that's going to attract like the Hells Angels and the Mongols. So our town's going to get fucking crazy. All right, I'm going to run into the post office real quick, guys, because I believe my rain gear is already here. Hope. The tracking said it was going to be delivered today, and it said it was out for delivery, and she's usually got everything in the P.O. boxes by 10 o'clock. All right, I'll be right back. Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. That was quick shipping. That was quick shipping. I ordered that like what? Tuesday? I can't even get Amazon to ship stuff to me that quick. All right. I gotta go. Shit, I gotta come in from the other side. God damn it. The way we got to park at the house with the boat right where it is, I gotta go around the block and come in from the other end to be able to park. So I'll go this way. We almost bought a house on this street. We were looking at this one right here to our right. It was just way too small. And then this big old ugly ass green one over here on the left. We were looking at that. And the resort bought that instead of us. All right. All right. Shit, there's big old puddles right here. It rained good here last night. See all that hillside and all that shit out there? That's my backyard. That's part of the reason we bought this house, is because so I open my back gate and I go walking out my back gate, and I got thousands upon thousands of acres of open land back there. I could get almost all the way to that Indian casino on the dirt bike without touching pavement. I think there's like 2 roads that I'd have to cross. So I want to go do some I tried to do some video back there quail hunting, but I don't get service. So, but yeah, I got like, I think it's like 20,000 acres of land that go back there that I can go check out. So, all right, guys, I just pulled up to the house. I'm gonna go in and try on the new freaking camo, because actually, let me open it real quick, because I know, Josie, you were looking at the same stuff for the price. Oh my God, man, it's for the price I paid for this shit. It's so freaking such a smoking deal. Oh, it looks good. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? That looks pretty good, right? I know it's hard to see on, but that should work. Especially out here, there's a lot of greens and browns in it. And as you guys noticed while I was driving around, everything here is green and brown. So the Drencher jacket, Mossy Oak Country DNA, and the Mossy Oak Country DNA pants, total was, with shipping, $73. Can't beat that. Couldn't see it. Yeah, it's still in their little plastic baggie. So, here, let me see. Let me pull. These are the pants. Let me pull these out real quick and see if I can. Oh, these are so soft. Oh, they're gonna be loud though. Oh, maybe not. Oh my God, these feel like pajamas. But here's the, let's see. That's kind of the pattern. Hopefully they work out, but heck yeah. But these are waterproof, windproof, and they're not warm. I guarantee you that. I can already tell you they're not warm. They're thin. They're like paper thin, but they're going to work out here for exactly what I need. So, because we don't get a lot of rain. So this is that blocker stuff that I sent you. Here, let me do this. There we go. Across the windshield. Yeah, that's the pattern. I know it's hard to see, but these are the blocker outdoors. These are the drencher pants, and they are supposed to be super freaking waterproof. Yeah, this is the one I sent you the picture on the link and all that. Yeah. So it's the Mossy Oak DNA Country pattern in the blocker camo, and it's also has the scent lock in it, or the scent blocker, or whatever it's called. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it works out. What I'll be doing is I'll be wearing my hex gear underneath this, because my hex gear is, well, it's right here. My hex gear. And then let me pull out, let's see, where's the, I'll pull out the head cover thing so I can show you I mean, this stuff is like paper thin. You can, well, not on camera, but I can see through it. Like, well, yeah, I can kind of see through it. Right? Like you can tell, any hunter knows how thin that is. But this pattern, I love this camo pattern on this. Hey, Bruce, what's happening? This pattern looks to, everybody else is going to be like, oh, that's a stupid pattern. But I could go throw this in my freaking yard right now and you won't be able to see it on camera. But this stuff, I'll wear this under the blocker stuff. So, and then I lost a bunch of weight. So the pants for that set for my hex don't fit. So what I'll be able to do is, because the blocker stuff that I just got, I can't believe I got that price on that stuff, man. That's so fucking cheap. But I'll wear that under my blocker stuff. And the hex, if you guys hunt and you don't know about hex, it's H-E-C-S is how it's spelled. Go check their shit out, because hex is their claim to fame is their patented freaking electrical technology. What it does is it blocks your your body puts out electrical signal, and the hex actually blocks that signal. Like every time your heart beats, it pumps out a little electrical signal, and hex actually blocks that electrical signal off your body. So you'll see in some of their videos, they also have a TV show. It's called Hunting with Hex. There'll be guys like 7-8 yards from an elk, and the elk won't even realize they're there. But then you'll have another guy that doesn't have the hex on, that's 100 yards away, and the elk get like 40-50 yards and they pick up on the dude. So it's kind of a trip how it works. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna try all this stuff on. Mrs. SoCal is about to leave for work here in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna say bye to her before she leaves, and then I may or may not go do some fishing in the afternoon. We'll see. I'm gonna keep an eye on the weather. But guys, thanks for hanging out, watching me drive to this stupid casino and back, and I'll see y'all in a while. Peace.